pressing. Do you know the difference? Well, I'm going to teach you a little bit about it, okay? So I took a half yard cut of fabric and I am going to iron it. And that means I'm going to put it on here and I'm just going to kind of move it back and forth like this and try and get all of the wrinkles out of it. Okay, so that is ironing. Okay, if you are going to press, what you are going to do is you put it down on the fabric and hold it. You don't move it around. You just pick it up and move it that way. That is pressing. And I'm going to give you a few more tips about pressing. When you purchase your fabric and you want to cut your lines straight and stuff, what I like to do is if you notice, sometimes your edges meet together really good like that when you get it from the store. But what you want to do is you want to check. And if you kind of look, you can see there's a little bit of a ripple in the bottom of the fabric. So what you do, you hold it up and you kind of put your fingers between, and then you move your fabric one way or the other until you get that ripple out of the bottom. And you can see along the edge here, it's off just a little bit. And so you want to, I usually take and press that fold line or iron the fold line really well so that you know where the fold line is. And you can kind of see too, this one happens to have lines that you can kind of look, and you can see it's pretty straight then along there. Gets a little bit off maybe over here, but it's better than it was. So anyway, you can put it on your cutting board and square up your edges, and that's the difference between ironing and pressing when it comes to this. Okay, to help you with your ironing or pressing, either one, you can use a wool mat. The wool mat really helps with the ironing and the pressing because it retains some of the heat and holds it in that fabric so that it lays down better. This is a block that I did, and you can see that there is half square triangles and stuff in here. They tell you that to avoid, if you look close here, you can see how you can see that line. And granted, some of that is from the way the fabric is folded. But if you look at this one here, you don't see it quite as much. That's because they told me to press that seam open. And to help it so that it doesn't show there, what you can use is this hot fix ruler. You put that underneath your seam and you press right on there. And then when you flip it over, you don't see it as much as what you used to. Okay? And to help with your ironing, pressing, whatever, if you want a really crisp, nice seam, use Best Press. I love this product. It makes it so that it's kind of like a starch, but it's not a starch. It's not as stiff as a starch. And this works well for ironing shirts too, by the way. Got any other questions? Give us a call. Thanks.